Oh, nice. Hey, real quick, could you take out the trash for me?
Yeah, of course. Just give me a quick second. I really need to wrap up this one thing I'm working on. Hey, something you need?
Yeah, so the trash?
Yeah, just give me a second. Whether it be wanting to escape doing some kind of chore or avoiding any anxiety-inducing task, the procrastination bug has bit everyone at least a few times in their life. Some more than others. Hi, it's I. And despite being a self-proclaimed workaholic, I am, yes, in fact, a reformed procrastinator. Aren't you like a month late on this video? Anyway, in order to prevent myself from running amok and lazing around for the rest of my life, I've had to restructure a lot of my routine. And because of a certain quirk my brain has, I've had to search far and wide for tips and tricks that would work wonders and are simple enough for my brain to actually hold on to. And since you clicked on this video, I can assume that you're having procrastination issues yourself. And what kind of Cupid would I be if I didn't share my information with all of you moomers? So sit back and relax. Times of productivity are here. Because today, I'm gonna teach you how to beat your procrastination. First, you have to figure out what exactly you're procrastinating on. A good starting point is to think of a few tasks you tend to avoid. But real quick, I know it can feel patronizing or even downright embarrassing thinking about it, but starting with a few small things that you procrastinate on might tell you a lot more about yourself than you realize. Either way, some common ways that people procrastinate are just avoiding chores like laundry, or maybe people that just shy away from cooking. And for artists, it's probably just avoiding something that we really don't like drawing. Simple things like that are really good to keep in mind, and maybe you'll find something in common between all of them. And for me, this is actually kind of embarrassing to admit, but I used to get super stressed out about my own personal projects and jump at any opportunity to ditch work.
Hey, I was gonna go get some food and wondered if you wanted to tag along. I know you might be busy today, so there's no pressure. Yeah, I don't know what I expected.
During times like this, I'd be blissfully unaware of my impending deadlines, and I could be anywhere from getting food, going bowling, and just anywhere that wasn't where I needed to be. But no matter how much I tried to avoid it, I'd always get that dreadful reminder of, hey, did we finish what we were supposed to do? Crap. And proceed to spend the next few hours gruelly cramming as much work as I could. Not my best work, but yeah, this cycle lasted for a long, long time. And looking back, those are really tough times.
Wasn't that like less than a year ago? Also, you can just not go and hang out.
Luckily for me, that is mostly all in the past, and I've gained some new insight to manage that procrastination itch. Before I begin, I do have to put a disclaimer. With any kind of advice, the stuff I say here might not work for everyone. Whether it be creative work or common tasks around the house, you might want to ask yourself what part of the task is keeping you from completing it. We're all vastly different moomers, so take everything I say here lightly. And if anything I say here does work for you, then, yeah, they don't call me controversial Shindo for nothing. Nobody calls you that. So the first tip I'm gonna give you is my GOAT, the to-do list. Please, totally. Sorry about that, but I do want to get across that I know to-do lists are kind of hammered in any kind of productivity video, so I want to tell you the way I use them. First, I make sure I only write down 1 to 4 things that I need to get done that way. And when I'm working on something, and inevitably start getting bored, I bounce to a different task to keep my motivation fresh. Yeah, it's a bit unconventional, but hey, it works wonders for me. Another way that I curb procrastination is actually through body doubling or co-working. I actually touch on this in my ADHD video, but I'll just summarize it for you here. The general idea of co-working is having someone or a group of people to keep you in check while working. It's an amazing way to keep you on task, and it adds just enough pressure that people are watching you in case you start getting a bit off track.
Time to take a break. I got a lot done so far. What the? Are you on your phone?
No.
So, how much work have you done today?
I love co-working, and since I'm an extrovert, I get to use this as an opportunity to get to know new creatives and other artists. However, as much as it pains me to say, co-working isn't perfect. Sometimes you actually really do need to be alone to get a lot of stuff done, and if you get off track like me, you might run the risk of getting the whole group distracted instead. Of course, none of these are foolproof, and you might run the risk of actually procrastinating a little bit more than you intended, but if all else fails, I just look to the motivator. Man, why is she kinda right though? Sometimes calling yourself a procrastinator can be all in good fun. There's a reason why artists complain about deadlines so much, and not for other reasons. However, when you're someone who genuinely believes that you just can't get anything done, it can really stifle any motivation you could have had. Being told that you're a slacker, lazy, irresponsible can definitely wind you down fast, even if you're trying your best to sit down and actually get things done. It's a good idea to nurture a positive mindset. Look at what you can do right now, rather than the stuff that you haven't done in the past. It may seem like something small, but procrastination can seep into other aspects of your life. Letting people down because you didn't do something important in time, or missing sign-up dates for tasks that you should have done ages ago. It can really make you feel helpless and almost passive in your own life. To be honest, I was in that position not too long ago, but implementing small changes really gave me that small amount of confidence I needed to get myself going again. And low-key, maybe seeing you guys being receptive to me also helped me pick myself back up. Whether or not you consider yourself a huge procrastinator or just in the need of a pick-me-up, I hope my advice could help you in some way. Sometimes all we need is a small push to get ourselves going. Remember, be patient with yourself, and putting new things into routine will have its ups and downs, and as long as you're putting in active effort, things will definitely work out. If you have any habits that you do to curb your procrastination, I'd love to hear them in the comments, and who knows, you might be able to help a fellow moomer in the process, or discover a brand new way to feel productive. That's all for that's all for me today, moomers. Hope you guys have an amazing, whatever day it is for you. Bye bye. Yeah. Hello, it's 𝘵𝘤𝘪𝘵𝘵𝘦𝘳 here. Yeah, I'm so late on this video. Oh my god. I wanted this video to come out literally like a month earlier at the time of this recording, but unfortunately my scheduling and honestly generally my personal life has been really weird. 𝘵𝘸𝘪𝘵𝘵𝘦𝘳 Academy is taking me away and strangling me by the throat, but in all honesty, seeing you guys being so active with me on my community page and community tab and my Twitter and my streams, I stream have been honestly picking me up a lot. I wanted to ramble a lot more in this video, but I wanted to get this out at the same time, so that's why I'm here in the end card. Anyway, let me know what I should be doing in my next video, because I do have a few things in my backlog, but I'm more interested in hearing from what you guys want. And as always, if you have made it to this part of the video, let me know in the comments something that you're procrastinating on right now. Okay, I will see you guys in the next one. Yeah.